Because I'm not about to hit somebody over fucking traffic. Right? I'm not about to get into an altercation over road rage. Or you're in my fucking way or whatever. Because I gotta come down the road. I gotta make it worth my while. To make it memorial. To make it memorable. I gotta make this shit worth my while. Otherwise, I'm gonna look back at the footage and God's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you live? See, but the thing is, I did live. I may have made a lot of mistakes that go against God's plan, but He let me make them. He let me go towards the darkness. He let me go towards the death world. Right? He was letting me to show me how grateful you're supposed to be for this. Even with the stalking. Even with the stalking, right? You're supposed to be grateful for it. Even with the stalking. Because I'm grateful for being able to stand up in the morning. Right? These people, they want to act like I'm not some type of grateful person. Like I'm an ingrate. Or whatever the reason is. Right? For me to stop. I could stop there for a fucking hour. Or I could stop there for 20 minutes. Trying to get my fucking bluegill to put in my freezer. Because I don't want to be keeping on with this fake facade. Right? The stocked trout, it's fine. It's good to eat. But at the same time, I don't want my freezer full of it. It's farm raised. It's farm raised. You know, when I'm going after a bass or a bluegill, it's wild. Ain't nobody stocking bass. You know, ain't nobody stocking bluegill. Bluegill kind of come naturally with a pond or a lake. They'll start forming. This shit gotta take years. You want wild food, you gotta have patience. You want to get the fish, you gotta have patience. You want the deer in your scope, you gotta have patience. These people are not that patient, right? They go up your ass and they do things to make you anxious because they're anxious. I call them the stalkers. He could be just an idiot. It doesn't have to be this program. I still call them the stalkers because they stalk themselves. They're in a fake reality where they got to get where they're going faster than you got to get where you're going because they're more important. It's still the same behavior to me. It's the same type of tactic where they want to get you afraid. Oh, we're watching you. We're watching you. Yeah, I know you're watching me. You've been watching me for a long time. Now I'm in the middle of the woods alone, and you still don't come fucking do nothing to me. You still don't. You still don't. They had more pull when I was in the city. They had more power against me when I was in this fake simulation. More so. Right? When I was in the fake matrix more than what I am now. Because what am I going to do? Not put the air conditioner on and then complain when it breaks if I never used it? Right? Share the road, you fuck. These people don't care. They don't fucking care. They don't care where you're at or who you're with. Right? They want to be alone. They want to be like they're the only one in the world. Right? I don't want to be the only one in the world. I do want to be left alone a lot of the times. But I don't want to be the only one in the world stuck here where you got to have hard work. Nobody wants to do the hard work anymore. Right? Every time I would mention how communism is about labor to these communists, right? They want to talk about communism to you because they think you got more money because you're their target. They want your money because you worked. But the difference is I worked. I didn't even get a lot of money for my work. Right? Do you want to fucking sit there being a slave? They could just take it all away from you? Because you're already a fucking slave. You want to be more of a slave. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to show you how long it takes me to get from one spot to the other. Just like I'm trying to show myself. You know, this little YouTube blog I have, it's not just for, like, attention. Right? If I was just trying to get attention, I would just put my face as the avatar and then put nature photos. Like, look at me, and then I'd share my popular opinions. Right? I put my uncomfortable views out there for you to pick apart because I'm confident enough in them that they're not wrong. I'm not wrong in thinking somebody could be following me because I don't want their corporate distribution center bullshit here. Again and again. Everywhere I go, these builders, you act like it's me against just one group of people when it's the whole fucking thing trying to wreck you. Right? I don't want it to burn down and not be functioning. I don't want that. But I don't want it to be taking over the whole world with smog and concrete and fucking nonsense everywhere you go. Because I could look like I'm talking to myself all day. Good. I used to practice freestyling all day in the subway. And it used to look like I was talking to myself then too. Right? Because everything is getting for sale now. You better buy it while it's still fucking pricey. You better sell it while it's still pricey. Because I can't run anywhere else. I don't have any money to move again. I don't have any money to run anywhere. Like these other rich fucks. Right? You want to act like I'm on a different type of team than you. Because I'm not in New York anymore. Well, I just couldn't afford it. Who would choose to go live in his mother's basement over by himself in his 30s? Who would choose that willingly? Right? Unless they're getting old too. They got to get taken care of too. They're getting old too. You think they want to be by themselves with these miscreants running around? With the world getting fucking less and less good? The world is getting more and more twisted. And you want me to leave my mom to be alone in the mountains where there's not a lot of cops, not a lot of fucking nothing. And then you'll make fun of me for it. Right? You'll be the one making fun of me for it. But then you'll be the one pointing your finger if I leave her. Like, oh, you leave your mother like that? It's the same person. The one making fun of you for it, also ridiculing you for the same thing. When you don't, it's on both sides. They do it to you on purpose. They want you to be confused so that you feel alone, isolated, right? They want your confusion because the confusion is what breeds their plan to go forward. Right? They want you to be confused and misunderstood. They want you to feel so alone. They want you to feel alone like a fucking demon. Alone like a dog in a cage with no owner. Right? That's how they want me to feel. But you see where I'm at. I make the U-turn nice and safe to get to my spot. But I'm allowed to be here. I got permission. Even though it says no fishing, I'm allowed to be here, right? Because I'm a nice person and I pick up the fucking garbage when I'm here. I pick up all your fucking trash that you want to leave behind forever. But you get to act like I'm the bad one.